Wrapping it up here, Straight Talk with the Pros is coming to an end. One of the last people we've caught up here with is Brian Travis from North Carolina, who I had to search far and wide. We talked to Troy Morrow the other day. I finally found somebody else that's actually spent some time on this lake. It's fished a lot of club tournaments here back in the day and won some club tournaments here. And you were telling me that you like this place. You feel pretty good about it.
I do. I started coming here probably whenever I was 10. First check I ever cashed in a bass tournament was here.
Okay.
So that kind of got the blood flowing. But, this lake, the only time I've ever been here has been the end of March, 1st of April, and I've always done good.
Okay.
I think it just suits my style of fishing. And this lake's got it's got a lot of fish in it.
Okay.
It's a fun place to fish.
I hear all about the herring. This is a herring lake. Herring going to play at all at this tournament?
Rob, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I hadn't been here in 7 years, and the last time I was here, herring wasn't a big issue then. It's just kind of one of those things that's happened gradually over the years. But, if there's guys catching schooling fish, herring could play a factor. I don't think there's been tournaments here in the past where the herring get on those points and run points and guys throw swim baits. I don't think that's going to be a factor in this tournament.
Okay. Sight fishing?
Most definitely. Okay. There's going to be a bunch of sight fishing going on. I think, we probably got 155 boats in here, and I think 130 of us are running sight fishing. I mean, it seemed like everywhere we went today, it was boat after boat going into pockets. So they're trying to come up. It's a little slow. We had a full moon the other night. The weather's starting to stable out, so it could be a good wave come up.
I hear a lot about spotted bass on this lake too. Any experience with that?
Yeah, there's some big spotted bass here. I've caught several this week that just 3-pounders. But if a guy got on the right ones, he could. I think you could probably make the cut just on spots.
What kind of weight in your prediction is going to take to make the top 10 here?
Top 10, honestly, I think probably 17 to 18 a day.
Okay, and then what about to win, like 4 days cumulative?
I think 4 days, if you average at 18 pounds, I think you'll walk away with it. Okay. I mean, there's some big bags out there. I mean, don't be surprised to see some mid-20s. Okay. I mean, they're there.
In terms of styles of anglers or some names you would offer for folks to pick back home, this lake's huge. It looks like it'd be wide open for a run and gun type guy, or do you think because of the spotted bass, California guys? I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, the hometown guys I think they could still play a factor because these fish are not bedding wide open yet. Okay. So these guys that know what they do right before, kind of like the Norman situation last year with me and Thrift and Montgomery. Right. I think some local guys here could play a factor. The guys that are good sight fishermen, they're going to play a factor as well because there are some big ones out there going on the bed. They're just hard to find. You got to look for them. Name-wise, Ayler would probably be a good pick. Okay. I can't go against my buddy Brian Thrift. I mean, he's on a roll always. He's going to catch them. Okay. Troy Morrow's a local guy here. I think Troy's probably going to have a good bag. Okay. So those would be 3 I would have in my fantasy team.
Okay. We're going to wrap it up here. Straight Talk with the Pros. We always, at the end, we ask, since it's Straight Talk, we have to ask you a couple of questions and got to be straight with us about it. So it's just real simple stuff. I mean, this week for you, spotted bass or largemouth?
It's been largemouth solely.
And in terms of the rivers here, Seneca or Tougaloo?
Seneca, most definitely.
And last but not least, Lady Antebellum or Lady Gaga?
Antebellum for sure.
Can't find any Lady Gaga fans around here at all. This is Straight Talk with the Pros. Brian Travis, we're out.